Crow Judas channel. Good to see you. Glad you're here. And you know what? My friend, I have a good friend that has a DR60, and he let me use it. That's right. Got me a beautiful DR60 right here, and we're going to do a couple of tests, and I can't wait to see the results that I get from this DR60. Not sure if you guys know or not, but the DR60 is a magical recorder. See, it actually can talk to spirits a lot easier than most recorders. And don't you dare question it. Don't you dare question it, because no other opinions are allowed. So I'm going to ask it a few questions, and let's see what kind of crazy results we get, okay? And believe me, it's definitely worth the $3,000. Oh, hands down. All right, guys, let's see. Where's the record button? All right, here we go. Shh. Are there any spirits in this room with me?
You suck ass!
Douchebag!
Can you confirm or deny that you moved my flip-flop the other night?
Oh, God!
I know you did. Was it you the other morning that touched my butt? You know who you are. The other night when I was making burgers, did you touch my Bruce Springsteen spatula set? Don't laugh. Okay, guys. All right, let's stop here. Okay. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this. God, this fucking recorder is so amazing. Oh my God. Seriously, this recorder has the ability to talk to spirits, like way more than the other recorders, okay? And we know, because we can hear the difference. We can tell the difference between real and not real, okay? Because you don't even know. You don't even know, because you don't go ghost hunting. Because we know what we're talking about. Okay, seriously, let's hit play, guys. Ready? Here we go. And a one, and a two. Are there any spirits in this room with me?
Hey, I'm dead.
Oh my God! It said I'm dead. Oh my, clear as day. It said I'm dead. Wow.
Help me. Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket? Did I hear Hot Pocket? I think I did. Hold on.
I want a Hot Pocket.
I want to make sure this is, I'm hearing the correct EVP here, because I can decipher through all the static which EVPs are real and which ones aren't. Can you confirm or deny that you moved my flip-flop the other night?
Funky butt loving.
Funky butt loving? Funky butt loving? Why would you say that? Was it you the other morning that touched my butt?
I'm Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson?
Sexy
Shit. This thing's amazing. Okay, you get my drift, guys. You get my drift. If you watch my videos, you know I'm just sick of the DR60, guys. I'm sick of it. I hate the way they use it. They hold it up with their hand, in their hand, moving around. Which, as we get to this video, I'm going to show you why that's not a good thing. When you hit play, it's literally, it hurts my ears. I hate that, that horrible, horrible audio sound of just pure low-quality garbage. And I don't have to say in my opinion. You know why? Because it's about a recorder that's not even being sold anymore, and this video is not about anybody in particular.
You know who you are.
This video I saw was very refreshing. It was Steve from Ouija Bros explaining how you can get false EVPs, and it was freaking brilliant. So let's react to that real quick and show you guys a few things that I think is happening a lot in the paranormal community, okay? Let's go. And play.
Today, people, I'm going to show you why these EVP recorders are so unreliable. We've been using this now since August of 2017, and at first when we got it we thought, wow, we're getting some really good results, until I went back home and I looked through the footage, and because I know I've been doing video editing for years, and I've messed around with the sound and I enhanced the sound and stuff like that. We was getting responses with this thing using a specific mode that makes anything sound like an EVP. The simple shuffle of a foot, someone rustling the coat, you know, and you don't even realise you've done it, and then you listen back using this EVP that a lot of paranormal investigators use, and they swear by it. And I'm going to show today that a lot of their captures you can debunk. Now, I'm not doing this video to, you know, try and expose people or anything like that. I just basically want to tell you guys and just let you know that these things are so sensitive, and a lot of the times when you're watching these videos and you're thinking, my God, that's one of the best EVPs you've ever heard, in fact, there's a more logical explanation. And, you know, we don't want to trick you guys, you know.
I love this video. This video, I'm telling you, is so good. And it's so refreshing to see somebody trying to logically debunk themselves as they go.
And I just want to show you what this EVP can actually do. Now, this is what you're more used to. So I'm just going to do a quick EVP right now. If there's any spirits here with me right now, can you please talk into this device and let me know? I'm not here to hurt you or harm you. This is my home. Okay? So this is what you
See, you hear him? He shuffled his feet on the carpet, so...
guys are used to hearing. This kind of quality. Now, that's what you're used to hearing. Now, there was two noises on there. One noise was the curtain rail was actually like it cracked or something, and then the other one, I actually rubbed my foot on the floor. Now, when you're in the moment and you ask questions, it's hard to account what everybody's kind of doing until you go back and look through your footage and you go, oh God, yeah, maybe it was that. So that's the setting everyone uses. Now, for me, that is so unreliable because the quality, the sound quality is absolutely dreadful.
And there we are. This is not a DR60, but this is kind of connected with that because the lower quality the recorder is, the easier that regular sounds like a foot shuffling or your shirt ruffling is going to sound like somebody whispering or an EVP or a growl.
Absolutely dreadful. And now, the theory is that they use this quality because it's on the same wavelength, or the spirits can communicate.
Like through the white noise. That's the theory.
During that wavelength. Now, you know, I respect all theories. I don't know if that's true or not. But all I can tell you is any kind of noise you hear using that setting, it's fishy. Because you can make any word, you know, kind of fit the bill, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm going to show you a mode that this thing can record on. Now, the mode that everybody uses, it records at 5 kilobytes a second. Now, that's low quality.
And by the way, that's about the same quality as the DR60, which I believe is 6 kilohertz, but we're going to get into that after this video. We're going to move on to the second portion, which is breaking it down how the DR60 works.
Now, this can actually record at 64 kilobytes. Now just listen to this. I'm going to do the exact same EVP. Right. EVP number 2.
And when he says 64 kilobytes, means he's going to record at a higher quality. So that way not everything sounds like a hissing demon.
On the high quality setting. Is there any spirits here with me right now? Okay, thank you. Now let's listen back to this on the high quality.
EVP number 2 on the high quality setting. Is there any spirit here with me right now? Okay, thank you.
Now again, I rubbed my foot on the floor, and you can hear it. You can hear the clarity of how much better it sounds on that setting. You can hear it's just me scraping my foot. Now on the other setting, you know, it sounded like something. You know, now I know it wasn't the best example I could use, but I was just giving you a quick, just me rubbing my foot on carpet. That's the kind of noise you can do.
And this is how this ties into the DR60, guys, because that first setting at 5 kilohertz has a very low recording rate, about the same as the DR60, and that's why everything sounds the way it does. It's not because, I understand if your theory is the white noise, this and that, just the whole theory, that's fine, but the truth is that mundane things are sounding like you're hearing EVPs and you're not. They're false EVPs. It's not a magical recorder, guys. I just wanted to add real quick that I'm not saying that you can't get an EVP from using a recorder. What I am saying is this: if you're using a low quality device on purpose, or a low quality setting on purpose, your EVPs are not valid because the actual source itself is flawed. The recording itself is flawed. And that's why it's important to cross-reference with other recorders to make sure what you're getting is an actual EVP. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I keep on hearing this whole thing of like, oh, I can tell the difference. No, you can't. Because if the recording itself is flawed, you can't tell. Because I am seeing now that a lot of these clothes rubbing and things like that, they actually sound like words. They really do sound like words. So just wanted to open your mind, your eyes to this situation, and that's why the DR60 sucks, okay? The DR60 is a horrible recorder, and you hear a bunch of clicks and static because it stops and starts all the time. It's not something that you can use if you want to get valid paranormal evidence. I would use a high-quality recorder. Yes, that means less EVPs, but you will get more accurate EVPs.
Now, when you've got, you know, a jacket on, and if you just make a move like this or anything, it causes a noise, and you feel like you've heard something, when in reality it's just this, your coat. If people swear by using it in 5 kilobytes, why don't they have a second one, or use your mobile phone and record it in the ultra high quality? Because that way you can compare, and then you can listen back to say, oh, that's what it sounded like on this one. Let's hear what it's like in ultra high quality, and because then you can debunk them even faster. But a lot of people don't do that. We do it, and that's why on a lot of our videos lately there's been no EVPs. But we do them on investigation. But that's the method that we do, and every single one can be debunked. And I'm just going to show you right now one EVP that I did put on a video to kind of explain how easy it is, and then I will show some other videos.
It's funny, I was talking to Joe Vitale recently about this very thing. He says something to the effect of, you know, once you get to like the high quality recorder, most of your EVPs just disappear. It's very interesting. So you see, the question is, are they disappearing because they can't talk to the white noise in that certain frequency? Or is it because they're disappearing because you actually have a microphone and a good quality recorder that actually records the actual sound in the room versus some garbled up BS? Let's keep going.
So here we go. Here's the EVP that we thought we could. Listen to this.
Do you want to be friends with me and Griff?
So it sounds like a yes. Now I actually go to the time frame, and you can see, in fact, it's just Griff's arms moving. Watch this. Do you want to be friends with me and Griff?
Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that so freaking cool? That's why I love this video. That's why I love this. So if you didn't go back and check the video for that certain instance, you get the recorder and you get home, you're like, listen to it. Oh God, I heard something. Without the video reference, you're not going to realize, oh, that was just so-and-so crossing their legs, moving their arms, you know. Steve, by the way, this is a freaking awesome video.
There you go. See, it's the exact same sound. Now, let me play that one, the EVP sound with the real-time footage. Now, I know it's not the best example. I will see what I can kind of do in the edit to show you kind of better. And here's a second one, which we think was so much better. You know, we thought this one was really good. Now, check this one out.
If you want to be friends with us, come sit next to me.
Did you guys hear the cushion? When he sat and the cushion moved, it made a noise.
If you want to be friends with us, come sit next to me.
Okay. Now, let's hear what that sounded like on an EVP.
Okay.
Whoa.
It come up as help me. Now, let's watch it with the EVP sound and the video of the real time.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Now, we've had
It is funny. That sounded like real words, actually.
a few messages coming through saying, no, that was a legitimate EVP, and he wasn't. It was the sofa, like, making that air noise or whatever you want to call it. That's what it was. It does sound like it sounds like help me, but it isn't at all. I think it says over here, I think, or get is it over here? Something like that. Anyway,
Over here. That's really clear.
okay, so that's really clear, and Andy says. So when you hear it on EVP, it sounds like it says over here. You know, let me just play that back one more time.
Like Class A EVP.
That's really clear.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, really good, really clear. Again, using this EVP recorder on 5 kilobytes, that's what it sounds like. Now here it is when that EVP was actually captured. You know, I've synced it up at the right time. So here we go.
A reflection from the light, but I saw it with my own eyes.
Now, did you hear that? Watch Andrew.
From the light, but I saw it with my own eyes.
He says, okay. Again, I've synced it all at the exact right time. She says that, and he says, okay.
A reflection from the light, but I saw it with my own eyes.
Ah.
Okay. Now, here it is with the EVP.
That's really clear.
Ah.
So as you can see, it's just Andrew actually going, okay, under his breath. And again, through using this EVP, you can make up a lot of different words, you know, that you think you hear. And once you kind of get given that annotation of that's what it says, it's hard to get it out of your head. And you think, oh yeah, you can't hear anything else but that. Now this one is a really good EVP. Check this one out.
Let's get under camera.
Now that's a really good EVP. It does sound like it says, Andrew, help the girls. Now again, I found the exact location, the exact same spot, and I've kind of gone through it. I've enhanced the audio, boosted it all up so you can actually hear the sounds that were being made at that time. Let me know what you think.
There's a loud knocking right there.
I've just seen someone.
Now this one's a bit more trickier to actually hear, but if you listen in the background, you can hear something go, and it's like either them shuffling, the feed moving, the drips and stuff coming down because the place is leaking. Just listen again.
There's a loud knocking right there.
I've just seen someone.
So the EVP is actually in between where Andrew says there's knocking over there and where Andy from Phantoms Paranormal says I've just seen something. It's literally in between that gap. Listen.
There's a loud knocking right there.
I've just seen someone.
Did you hear it? Now, here's the EVP.
Let's get under camera.
So,
And look, this is just highlighting the reason why you need a higher quality recorder. That way you're not fooled into thinking you're getting these great responses when in reality, it's just very mundane things. And that is the big difference, guys. And if you're going to go out and do all this and put all the money into it, why use a crap recorder and sit there and think you're hearing all these cool voices when in reality, probably a lot of the EVPs that people think they're catching are really just noises being mistaken for EVPs, which are called false positives.
It's just them shuffling, it's just them moving, whatever. And the EVP, again, has done its job and it's captured something that's saying, Andrew, get the girls, or help the girls, or whatever it was. In reality, it's just them moving around, shuffling, and the dripping of the water. You can clearly hear it. And one more random one, and like I say, I'm not enjoying doing this. I'm not trying to expose him. In general, I'm just saying that these EVP recorders on that setting are just totally unreliable. And I just found the first EVP that he come to, and this is the EVP. Listen to this. So the EVP was, Andrew, get out of here. Again, it sounds good. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it does.
Now, I've synced it again. So let's see what happened in real time while that EVP was being recorded.
You got me all to yourself.
Did you hear him walking in, turning on the spot, and the rustle of the coat?
Rustling up, yeah.
You got me all to yourself.
There's all kinds of, you can hear his foot scrape the floor and the jacket clothes ruffling.
Now let's listen to that EVP again. So the Andrew get out of here was just, it was his feet and it was his coat. I think that's going to cover the debunking of...
Alright, that concludes part 1 of this 2-part series. And make sure you go and subscribe to Ouija Brothers for me. Their link will be in the description. Go over and subscribe, show them some love. Tell them Crow sent you. Tell them Crow Daddy sent you. Also, make sure you check out part 2 coming up very soon, where I react to Kenny Biddle's DR60 video, and it's going to be freaking epic. And also, again, we hit 5,000 subscribers recently. I wanted to thank each and every one of you for all of your support. I really appreciate all of you guys, and wanted to thank the Patreons, the members. I really appreciate you guys so much as well. And, you know, our community is growing, and it's really awesome. Also, on the way out the door, make sure you hit the thumbs up button for me. Also, drop me a line. Let me know what you thought of this video. Also, what should I do next? Who should I do? What should I do? I'm curious what your thoughts are. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one.